Yes.
Stop! This story isn't ready yet. I bet you think you know all about this battle. You know, the one where Harold got the arrow in the eye?
Hey?
It's an epic story where almost everything and everyone gets involved. There's Normans, there's Saxons, the Pope, there's even a comic. This was the moment in time that changed British history forever. He's in it. I'll get to him in a minute. Carry on whenever you like, by the way. But you come with me back to 1051. It's just over there.
Stop! Carry on! Who does he think he is?
See? I told you. Right, let's meet the main players.
I'm Edgar, heir to the throne of England, king of all kings.
Get out of it, thanks very much. We're trying to make a history programme. Where was I? Oh yes, the main players. We have Edward the Confessor and his right-hand man and spin doctor, Bishop Jumier.
We're having a spot of trouble.
With the locals.
Then there was the other power in the land. The Godwins. Saxon Earl Godwin of Wessex, a real survivor who owns most of the country. His sons, the Godwin brothers, a right argumentative bunch. But the son to watch, Harold, Earl of East Anglia, a man with ambition.
My lords, you disturb His Majesty's prayers. Our beloved king is communing with God on our behalf. Is he not saintly as he struggles for us all?
He struggles to provide an heir to the throne, I know that much.
The king is at his prayers every day and every night.
Yeah, but he is married to my daughter. They should be together at night making little heirs for the throne. You know what I'm talking about.
Bishop Jumier.
Jumier.
Whatever. I know you've got this saintly king thing going on, but without an heir, things could and will get very messy. Do you get my drift?
I am William, the Duke of Normandy, and it is my destiny to be King of England when Edward the Confessor dies.
But your claim is so weak. You are barely related to Edward. And the Godwins are so powerful.
But I have a cunning plan involving a boat trip, a mole, and some sacred bones. You see, for 30 years, we Normans have been building a power base in England. My man is already in Edward's court, paving the way for my reign. Things are looking promising indeed.
It all seems a bit unlikely.
Duke William the Bastard, meaning born out of wedlock, is now the most powerful of England's neighbours. He has a lot to live up to. His father was Robert the Magnificent, his grandfather Richard the Good, and with Normans already entrenched in the English court, he can foresee an even greater title for himself.
How about William the Monumental?
Yes, as fascinating as all this is, over in London things are really starting to hot up.
My Lord Godwin, the king has been insulted. A noble Norman lord has been set upon by the Saxons of Dover in a vicious, unprovoked attack.
An outrage!
The way I heard it, the Normans started it and murdered 20 Saxons.
Godwin, these are your people. You must punish them at once.
call me old-fashioned, but shouldn't there be a trial to decide who's to blame?
We need no trial. I will check with God. Right, OK. Your Saxons be made to pay for the injury against my noble cousin, and God is with me on this.
I don't think that would be wise, my lord.
I will decide what is wise, and if you cannot carry out my royal decree, you and your family will be banished from the land, and that trollop of a daughter of yours, my wife, will be sent to a convent to learn the ways of God.
Well, she's not learning the ways of men from you, is she?
That's it! You're banished! You're gone! You are out of here!
You may live to regret this, my lord. Come on, lads!
I'll be back.
Earl Godwin and his son Harold proved to be dangerous enemies. They are powerful and wealthy, and by September 1052 are sailing up the Thames with a huge army. Their intention is to regain control of the king.
My liege, the Godwins are back with force. There must be thousands of them. There's never been a larger fleet on the river.
Well, I have the support of the good people of England, too.
They're cheering him, sire, and running to his battle flags, too.
That changes nothing. See my knights as they valiantly go off to battle to defend my name. Where's everyone gone?
Well, I'm not a military expert, but technically speaking, I'd say they've run away.
Oh, c'est la vie.
Right, first of all, no more French to be spoken. Things are going to change around here. We are Saxons, we are back, and we are in charge.
You can remain king, but we run the country.
Swain of Denmark, swine of Denmark more.
Terrible news, sire. Try not to take this too hard, but my father, Earl Godwin, is dead.
Oh, well. Shame.
Oh, shame, is it? How are the kids? Oh, sorry, you don't have any. That is a shame. Any idea who'll be king next?
Oh, well, I may have promised it to a few people, actually. Let me see. Svein of Denmark, Magnus of Norway. I might have said something to your brother Tostig. Oh, no, I remember. I promised it to that other chap.
What other chap?
William, the bastard.
William? The Norman Duke? Bastard? Well, possession is 9/10 of the law. We'll just have to wait and see.
What do you mean, possession is 9/10 of the law? You're not saying that Harold will be king.
Well, now I'm not there to represent you. Harold believes he's in with a chance.
What? It was promised to me. He has no real claim.
To be fair, it's as good as yours. Did I say that out loud?
I'm certain we can strengthen your claim on paper.
Are you sure?
Does the Pope wear a funny hat?
So, as the Normans conspire to get William the English crown, Edward, who still has no children, announces the existence of a blood relative and genuine heir to the throne from Hungary. This throws Harold's world into further confusion.
Edward? Who?
Edward, my nephew. You remember my brother? King Edmund Ironside? His son, Edward.
Come here. He can't go introducing new characters now. How's anybody meant to follow this? Tell him.
Well, that's politics for you. The king has just remembered who's next in line.
Indeed, and Edward is his name. And the line is guaranteed. He already has a son, and he's called Edgar. Perfect. Well, let's go get him.
Great.
So the day comes when Harold has to greet the next king of England.
Welcome, Edward.
He knows nothing about him. Is he a tyrant? A fierce leader? Perhaps a butcher of defenseless women and children? Who knows?
I came so very, very hippie. I come from far, far overseas, but always I say to my wife, you think you marry some dumb cough nobody, but no, I him somebody. That's because in Ingerfunkerland I am the kingpin one time. See, Holly, I'm home. My God, can you believe this is happening? My God, I love you all. We are gonna be good friends. Good friends together, for sure.
How do you see this turning out?
Well, put it like this. If he makes any appointments more than a month in advance, it better be with a light pencil.
One day my prince will come.
But the party didn't last.
Is my father dead?
I'm afraid so, lad.
Oh, then I'm next to be king.
Not yet.
When will it be my turn then?
We'll just have to see. So, Hungarian's out of the picture, and his son, Edgar, who's definitely next in line, gets completely ignored. Now, at about this time, and for reasons never properly explained, Harold suddenly turns up in William's court in Normandy. And here's how the Normans recorded what happened.